Get ready for a wild adventure because today, we're about to meet one of the most beloved animals on the planet. Let's talk about a cuddly critter that captures hearts everywhere it goes, the koala. Today, we're meeting one of Australia's most iconic animals, the koala. These marsupials are famous for their adorable looks and unique way of life. With their fluffy ears, button noses, and sleepy eyes, koalas look just like teddy bears clinging to the branches of tall eucalyptus trees. People travel from all over the world just to catch a glimpse of these Australian legends in their natural habitat, hoping for that perfect photo or a magical moment in the wild. But there's so much more to koalas than their cute looks. They live a life unlike any other animal, full of surprises and fascinating quirks. Did you know they eat leaves that are poisonous to most creatures and sleep more than almost any other animal on Earth? Sometimes they snooze for up to 20 hours a day. Their slow, steady lifestyle is perfectly suited to the harsh Australian climate and their unique food source, helping them conserve energy and stay cool. Some say koalas aren't the brightest, but is that really true? Or is there more to their story than meets the eye? Let's talk about the koala's brain, one of the smallest among mammals their size. It's almost hard to believe that such a cute, fluffy animal could have such a tiny brain tucked away inside its head. But that's exactly what makes koalas so fascinating. Inside their skull, the brain barely fills the space and it's smooth, not wrinkly like ours. In fact, if you looked at a koala's brain next to its skull, you'd see a lot of empty space. The brain itself is shaped almost like a pair of small beans, and it doesn't have the folds and grooves that help other animals process complex information. This means koalas aren't great at solving new problems. If something unexpected happens, they can get confused or just freeze, unsure of what to do next. For example, if you put eucalyptus leaves on a plate, a koala might not even recognize them as food. They're so specialized that even a small change in how their food is presented can throw them off completely. Their brains are hardwired for routine. Find leaves on trees, eat, sleep, repeat. This simple pattern is all they need to survive in the wild, and they rarely stray from it. But why such a small brain? It's all about energy. Koalas have to be extremely careful with how they use their limited resources. Big brains use lots of fuel, but koalas survive on a diet with very little energy. Eucalyptus leaves are tough to digest and don't provide much nutrition, so every bit of energy counts. Evolution gave them a smaller brain to save energy. By keeping things simple, koalas can spend most of their time resting and digesting, instead of thinking or exploring. Their brain is built for being a koala, climbing, eating and sleeping. That's all they need to do to thrive in their environment. No need for complicated thoughts, just stick to what works. Their lives are a perfect example of how sometimes, simplicity is the best survival strategy. This simple brain is a key part of their energy-saving lifestyle. It lets them get by on less, and that's exactly what they need. It's not about being smart or dumb, it's about surviving in their own unique way. That's clever adaptation. Koalas show us that sometimes the best way to live is to do exactly what you're built for, and nothing more. So how does a small brain help koalas save energy? Their brain focuses only on essentials. Is this leaf good? Is this branch comfy? Koalas move slowly, rarely rushing unless there's danger. Most of their day is spent sitting still in trees, conserving energy. Their slow pace and simple brain work together to stretch every calorie. It's a perfect partnership. Low energy in, low energy out. Koalas didn't need to be geniuses, they needed to be experts at doing less. By trading brain power for staying power, they thrive where few others can. When you see a koala resting, you're seeing a survival strategy in action. Nature found a balance, and the koala is its masterpiece. Now let's talk about what koalas eat, gum leaves or eucalyptus. These leaves are tough, low in nutrients, and even poisonous to most animals. But koalas have a super specialized gut with bacteria that break down toxins and tough fibers. This lets them eat what almost no other animal can. Because the leaves are so low in energy, koalas have to eat a lot, up to 1 kilogram a day. That's why they move slowly and sleep so much. Every bit of energy counts. Even then, they're picky, choosing only certain types of eucalyptus with the right balance of nutrients and toxins. Their sensitive noses help them find the best leaves. Their entire lifestyle revolves around this challenging diet. It's a full-time job and they're perfectly adapted for it. If you think cats nap a lot, meet the koala, the true champion of sleep. These adorable marsupials have truly perfected the art of relaxation, making them the sleepiest blokes in the Australian bush. Koalas can sleep up to 20 hours a day, usually wedged in the fork of a tree, looking like a fluffy ball of fur. Their favorite spot is high up in the eucalyptus branches, where they feel safe and secure. Why so much snoozing? It's all about conserving energy from their low-calorie diet. Eucalyptus leaves are tough to digest and don't provide much nutrition, so koalas need to save every bit of energy they can. Sleeping slows their metabolism, making every bit of food last longer. By resting so much, koalas can stretch out the energy from their meager meals and survive in their challenging environment. Their bodies are built for this, strong claws for gripping branches and thick fur for comfort. Their fur not only keeps them warm during chilly nights but also acts as a cushion against rough bark. Even their backside has extra padding for long naps on hard branches. This unique adaptation means they can snooze for hours without getting sore or uncomfortable. So, when you see a koala dozing, it's not laziness. It's smart survival. Every nap is a clever way to make the most of their limited resources and stay safe from predators. Their extreme sleep schedule is a direct result of their diet and small brain. Koalas have a tiny brain compared to their body size, which also helps them conserve energy. Everything is connected: food, brain, slow movement, and long naps. It's a delicate balance that allows koalas to thrive in the wild despite their sleepy reputation. Koalas are masters of chilling out, and that's what keeps them thriving in the wild. Their laid-back lifestyle is a perfect example of how animals adapt to their environment. Sometimes the best strategy is just to relax, and for the koala, it's a way of life that ensures their survival in the Australian bush. So, is it fair to call the koala dumb? Not at all. Their small, efficient brain is their greatest asset, letting them survive on a tough, toxic diet. Their simple routines mean they don't waste energy. This isn't stupidity, it's evolutionary genius. Koalas are perfectly suited to life in the gum trees. And let's be honest, their sleepy, gentle nature just makes them more lovable. They remind us to slow down and enjoy the moment. If you love the video, please subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos like this.